Hi guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a book haul. I've been buying books like crazy this last month, so I have a huge stack to haul with you guys. All of these books are used / thrifted. I thought it'd be fun to do a video that shows thrifted books. I see a lot of people on YouTube doing huge hauls of new special edition fancy books, and personally I can't afford to buy books like that. I know a lot of other people can't either, so I thought it'd be fun to do a thrifted haul and kind of show you my experience thrifting books online and a few from in person. So what I started out with is this Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. This will be my first Talia Hibbert. I've just heard fantastic things. People say it's like a YA rom-com, but it's so much more than that. So this is from thriftbooks.com. That's where most of the ones in today's video will be from. It's an online thrifting shop. They're not sponsoring this video or anything, but I just use them very frequently. They have a reward system. If you buy a certain number of books, you get like books for free. It's really cool. So this was probably like I don't have all the prices on me, but I spent probably like $5, $4 or $5 on this copy. It is from a library, so it has King County Library System in Washington on here. I know some people that might bother them. I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. It's just unique. It doesn't bother me at all. This was just a loved book by a library, and I have more from libraries too. So yeah, first one here. Book I have is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I should mention the conditions of the book. So when you go to thriftbooks.com, you search for a book and they'll tell you what they have in stock. There's like acceptable, good, very good, and new. I only buy, and then new. You can buy new copies of paperbacks and stuff on there for a little bit of a discounted price. But I always get either very good or new condition. This is Book Lovers. This was I believe a new condition. So it's in super great condition. No writing, no anything. Yeah, and I got this for $5-6. I have never read Emily Henry yet. I just started my reading journey in January, so there's just so many books I haven't gotten to yet, authors I haven't gotten to yet. But obviously I've heard amazing things. But this one spoke to me the most. I thought I'd start with Book Lovers and see how I liked it. I've heard a lot about Happy Place as well, and that one also sounds like something right up my alley. So yep, Book Lover. Right. Next, we have this nice hardback. This is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I read my first Riley Sager over Halloween time. It was Lock Every Door. I loved it. I loved it. So I've heard people say that if you like Locked Every Door, that you will probably like Home Before Dark. So I got this from thriftbooks.com as well. I think I spent $7 on this. It's a hard copy book that's literally book of the month. It even has if you know, the book of the month thing in here. So this is literally a brand new book of the month book that I got for $7. You can't beat that. I do have a book of the month membership and I do use it, but being able to find these amazing hardcover books for that cheap is unbeatable. So have this. Next I have Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. This was a new I got on Thrift Books for $4, I'm pretty sure. And I want to give this a shot. It's been talked about, as long as I've been reading. I've been hearing people talk about this. I've been hearing people talk about how spicy this is. But I've heard that this guy in here really loves this girl, and that maybe he falls first or that he falls harder. And I love seeing a bro dude go mushy gushy over a pretty girl. So I'm hoping I might like this. So, yeah. I have Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. This is also a like new book I got for like $7 from thriftbooks.com. It's perfect condition. I couldn't ask for anything better. It's just like it would have come from Target or something. So, Before I Let Go, this is a romance. It's supposed to be really like hard-hitting emotional romance by Kennedy Ryan. I've heard amazing things. This cover is absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed. It's gorgeous. So, yeah. Ooh, The Unsinkable Greta James. So I got this from thriftbooks.com as well. It was a ex-library copy. It says Queens Public Library, like Queens, New York, which I just think is, I don't know, again, it doesn't bother me. I think it's kind of cute. So this one is, I don't really know what this is about, to be honest. A few months ago, was watching Mag with Books, and she like randomly read this one day, and it was like a 5-star for her, and she was like shocked and couldn't believe that this random book had such an emotional impact. She said it had a lot to do with the main character's mom dies. So I'm like a mama's girl, so I like anything with like moms is like really emotional and heartbreaking, but I also love reading about those relationships. So this one will be very sad. I know Meg said she cried like all throughout this book. So when I'm ready for a cry, I will be picking this up. All right, The Miseducation of Cameron Post. So this is a queer novel about a girl in like a religious town that gets sent to some sort of conversion camp or something like that when she comes out as gay, or when her family finds out she's gay. It's supposed to be stunning and heartbreaking and a really difficult read, a lot of homophobia. So yes, I know there's a movie out there as well, but I want to read the book first. And it's pretty high on my priority list, but like every time I go to pick it up, I just don't feel like I'm wanting something that heavy at the time. So, but hopefully soon this will come. This is by Emily Danforth. Okay, this is Hold Still by Nina LaCour. Okay, so here we go. This is my first thrift book that wasn't in a condition that I expected. So this was supposed to be a very good condition book, which, as you've seen the other ones, they've been very good and like new have been pretty much pristine condition. And this one came and it's just not. It has like a hole punched in it. It's also from a library, from a high school library, which again doesn't bother me, but there's like, they put things on it that I can't get off. I can't get off this. It's just like not in great condition, but it's a very cool version of this book. I've seen the other traditional version of this that Nina LaCour has on her shelf, on the shelves right now. And this is kind of a different one. It has like some drawings and like some different things kind of mixed out here. It's really pretty. But bummed about the condition. But the good thing about thrift books is I chatted with them and I think I only spent like $3 or $4 on this, so like, it really wasn't a big deal. But it was labeled pretty incorrectly. This should have been either under good or acceptable, so I did let them know that, sent them a picture, and they apologized profusely and gave me a refund. Again, it was like $3, so not a big deal, but their customer service is really good about helping you out if you don't get a book that's in the condition that you paid for. A Southern Bookup's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix. This is my first Grady Hendrix I've ever bought, and I'm super excited to read it. It's about like a book club in the South. These women get obsessed with this neighbor like across the street or something, and they think he's a vampire, and apparently it's kitschy, it's funny, it's horrific, it's a lot of things. A lot of things are packed in this book apparently. and I'm really excited to read it. So, is she a big boy though? She's like, I guess she's 400 pages. So, yeah, I got this from Thrift Books. I think I spent like $10 on this. Just because I really wanted it, and I think I like new $10, and I mean $10 for this, like, yeah. So, Nothing to See Here by Kevin Wilson. This is another Thrift Books find. This was a like new hardcover book I got for $7, $6. And this one's really cool. It has like frayed edges, which I just love the way it looks. And I don't know much about this book. I just know that I've heard people love this book. Again, Meg with Books, she's the one that I heard this recommendation from, and then I've heard it a few times since then. So I really don't know, but I'm excited to give it a try because I hear nothing but good things about it. Into some like YA sapphic rom-coms coming up here. So this is the Falling in Love montage by Kiara Smith. I got this actually thrifted at somewhere. I did not get this online. I got this in person somewhere. And again, it's like pristine condition. I don't even know if anyone's ever read this before. And I got it for like $8. So like what, half off. Just because it was thrifted. I think maybe Goodwill or something like that I got this from. So, thrifted books. Okay, You Don't Have a Shop. I've heard, this is a thriftbooks.com. We got another library. This is Enoch Pratt, free library. Oh, cute. So this is called You Don't Have a Shop by Raquel Marie. I honestly haven't really heard anyone talking about this, but I just read Ophelia After All by Raquel Marie, and I was obsessed with it. So I immediately went on to see what else she has, and she released this. I think this is her newest one. Maybe she released it this year. But I'm assuming it's going to be fantastic because Ophelia After All was. It revolves around these girls co-captaining soccer together, and then I assume like falling in love, and I'm really excited because I'm obsessed with Raquel Marie and the way she wrote Ophelia After All. It was an incredible book, and I can't wait to read her next one. And like, I just love this cover. This just is like, and the representation in her books are incredible, and I just can't wait to read this. Cool for the summer. This is by Dahlia Adler. This is a book that I got from Thrift Books, hardcover, pristine condition for, I think I got this one for $6, $7. That's usually how much I usually will pay up to $8 or $9 for a hardcover. And then for a paperback, I'll usually pay up to like $6. So this is a like bisexual representation book. I'm currently reading Going by Coastal. Actually, I'm almost done with it. I'll probably finish it today. It's another bisexual anthem book, and that's kind of what she writes. And I've been loving Going by Coastal. And actually, people have said that this is even better than Going by Coastal, so I'm assuming this is just going to be amazing. Again, it's so cute. Look at like the girl and the boy in her glasses, and that's kind of how Going by Coastal is too. It's like a bisexual main character, and they're kind of deciding between two different people, and they're fun. They're like very true to like bisexuality, and I'm just really enjoying Going by Coastal, so looking forward to picking this up. All right, this is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This was actually free. So this was one of my free books I got. You get like a $6 credit on Thrift Books. Once you've reached a certain amount of money, you get a free book. So it's like worth $6. So this was on want to read, want to buy list. So I found it, again, pristine condition, and I think I paid shipping, which was $1.25. So this, I don't really know what this is about. It's satisfying but shocking, twisty ending. If anyone asks you how it ends, just lie. We are the Sinclairs. We live, at least in the summertime, on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that is all you need to know, except that some of us are liars. It just sounds like a crazy family, rich people drama, which is just, I eat that shit up. So looking forward to this. Okay, this one is Call Me By Your Name. Oh, this was my other free ones. I think I've gotten 3 free books throughout my buying process, and I think I've only spent like $150 total. And I've already gotten 3 free books, so I don't know. I think that's a pretty good deal. So this, I think the condition maybe was just good or very good. I don't know. I mean, it has a little bit of like some bending here, but the spine's actually in great condition. So I mean, actually, I don't know if it's been read. It's still pretty tight in there. So yeah, this is a book about 2 boys that I assume fall in love and have some probably drama between them. I think there's some story about coming out in this and falling in love for the first time. And this is also a movie. Timothy Chalamet, who's right here. This is like the movie cover. This is like the movie. So I want to watch the movie, but I will not watch the movie until I read the book, because once I watch a movie, I will not read the book. So, okay, I love this cover. This is Watch Over Me by Nina LaCour again. I've read Hold Still and Everything Leads Back to You by Nina LaCour. I did DNF Yerba Buena, but it was like a soft DNF. I hope to go back to it someday. It was just really slow when I was kind of trying to come out of a slump. So, but this is We Are Okay. I found this copy on Thrift Books. It's from another North Central Regional Library, but I love this cover so much. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And like, it's just, oh, it's just beautiful. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So I got this for $6, $7 from Thrift Books. And yeah. The Lesbiana's Guide to Catholic School by Sonora Reyes. This is something I'm looking super forward to. It's just about this girl who, this queer girl living in a Mexican-American family and dealing with coming out and going to a Catholic school, and it's just apparently very captivating and just full of heart, humor, and swoon-worthy romance. The Lesbiana's Guide to Catholic School is a recovering Catholic school student's road to healing. This is a must-read for queer teens growing into their own. So yeah, it's just supposed to be a beautiful YA coming-of-age queer romance novel. And again, this cover, this is just gorgeous. Like, she's so cute. It looks like the same author, looks like the same cover artist as the one that, the Raquel Marie, You Don't Have a Shot. They look very similar, but beautiful, beautiful book. I'm looking very forward to reading this. Again, this was probably 10, you know what? I do remember spending a little bit more on this. This one was like $10. But I just desperately wanted it, and I wanted the hardcover. So, but $10 for this is nothing. So, oh. All right, we have The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren. This was another Thrift Books find. I just got this one in the mail a couple of days ago. Oh, it's nice and like, I love a floppy paperback. I haven't read her books yet, but the reason I got this one, I do have Love and Other Words on my shelves from, like, I think bought it at Target. But the reason I got this was because one of my favorite tropes in a romance novel is forced proximity. I'm pretty much obsessed. Like, anything with forced proximity, I am into. So I got this because when I was looking up books with, you know, forced proximity, this came up as highly recommended. And I know people love this author. It's actually 2 authors, I have learned. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. We have In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, Ashley Winstead. I have just heard everyone talk about how this is one of their favorite thrillers of all time. It's about like 6 friends from college and an unsolved murder, and apparently there's drama, there's even like a subplot of romance and like all kinds of crazy stuff going on. So this will be probably read, I'm thinking, very soon. This has been highly anticipated by me. Okay, we have Girls on Fire. This is another Thrift Books find. I don't know much about this. I haven't heard a ton of people talk about this except for Kayla from Lala and Books. Books and Lala. She talked about this, and she loves like crazy fucked up female friendship, off the rails books, and I love that kind of stuff too. I'm actually reading the Writing Retreat right now, which has similar vibes. So this just sounded really good. It's kind of thrillery, haunted stuff, and these 2 girls are kind of involved with each other. So it sounded great. This one was a very good condition. It's not my favorite very good condition. It does have like some bending back here. The sticker, there's a sticker on the side that was like on like, so it was one of those, it was a bad sticker, and it pulled off the side here, which bummed me out, but I spent $4 on it. So I mean, it's still very much a good condition readable book. So I have Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. This is another highly anticipated read. Everyone just talks about how dark and crazy and fucked up this is, and that sounds like me. So I'm looking forward to reading this. I didn't realize when I ordered like the mass market copy that's like small like this, but that's okay. It still is very readable. But then I realized that she's also on Kindle Unlimited, which I don't usually buy books on Kindle Unlimited if they're on Kindle Unlimited, because it's just like buying something twice, but I swear it wasn't when I looked, but apparently it is. So I have the physical copy. I also have it on Kindle Unlimited, so I'll be reading this soon. Kind of sapphic YA romance is She Drives Me Crazy by Kelly Quinlan. I've read a couple others from her. She's a great author. She writes really kind of heartwarming stories about queer girls. This is about basketball, girls in the basketball team, you know, gays and sports and things. Yeah, just one of those cute books. But I've heard this is really good. When I bought it, this was actually this was a used book from Half Price Books. I got in their used section. I got it for like $5, and when I checked out, the girl at the counter was like this cute young little queer girl, and she said she loved this book, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, this is another highly anticipated read for me. This is How You Lose Time War by Amal El-Matar and Max Gladstone. I got this on Thrift Books for $5, and she is in pristine condition. She's short. I heard she's sci-fi-y, she's sapphic. So yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, and last but not least, we have a graphic novel, A Girl from the Sea. It's about these 2 girls that like fall in love, and like one lives in the sea, and I honestly don't know, but it's super cute. Like on the back here you can see these 2 girls kissing, and it just, I think Allison Pages is who I heard this rec from, and I ended up getting this for like $6 or something. So yeah, well, that is my book haul. I'm on a book buying ban. I did ask for some books for Christmas, so I'm hoping to get some of those. Otherwise, I have a huge physical TBR list. Those are all unread books by me, so I need to go through some of my physical TBR before I buy any more books. So hopefully I won't have any more haul videos coming out. But that's my experience with thrifted books. Is every book in pristine condition? No, but like that's okay. I love buying things used. I love thrifting. I love getting things for cheap. I feel like it's a more sustainable way to buy books. And it's just more affordable and makes it more accessible to someone like me. So I thank you so much for watching. My next video will probably be a November wrap up. I read so much this month and I'm still finishing up a couple. I hope we'll be done by the end of the week. And then I'm going to film my November wrap up. So that'll be fun. I have some really fun books to talk about. I have some favorites to talk about. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'll be coming back with that. And thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions about my thrifted experience or thriftedbooks.com or anything like that, let me know. I'm pretty much an expert now, so I can definitely help out if anyone has any questions. So yeah, until next time, happy reading.